Let me fix this. Okay. Assalamu Alaikum. Let me make sure you guys can hear me and then get started. It's another day. It's Ramadan. Today we're gonna study and learn something new. Woohoo! Okay. If you can hear me, just give me a thumbs up or like some kind of reaction. Otherwise, I'll go check myself. 1 second here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Perfect. So all right. So today we're Assalamu Alaikum. Thanks for joining me to this like relaxing live stream, and we're just gonna dive into like Islamic studies, reflections on the Quran, and just like catch up. So if you have any questions, put it in the chat. I'm not an expert, but I'll do my best to answer. I'm gonna play something in the background. Hold up, wait a minute, let me find something. Let me see. Oops, let me see here. Play something in the background. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna play a Surah Al-Baqarah in the background. Okay. There it goes. So the first thing I'm gonna work on is we're gonna make this newsletter together. If you guys don't know already, I make like weekly newsletters. Almost fell. Sorry about that. ختم الله على قلوبهم وعلى سمعهم وعلى أبصارهم غشاوة ولهم عذاب عظيم ومن الناس من يقول آمنا بالله وباليوم الآخر وما هم بمؤمنين يخادعون الله والذين آمنوا وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم وما يشعرون في قلوبهم مرض فزادهم الله مرضا ولهم عذاب أليم بما كانوا يكذبون وإذا قيل لهم لا تفسدوا في الأرض قالوا إنما نحن مصلحون ألا إنهم هم المفسدون ولكن لا يشعرون وإذا قيل لهم آمنوا كما آمن الناس قالوا أنؤمن كما آمن السفهاء
شياطينهم قالوا إنا معكم إنما نحن مستهزئون الله يستهزئ بهم ويمدهم في طغيانهم يعمهون أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة بالهدى فما ربحت تجارتهم وما كانوا مهتدين مثلهم كمثل الذي استوقد نارا فلما أضاءت ما حوله ذهب الله بنورهم وتركهم في ظلمات لا يبصرون صم بكم عمي فهم لا يرجعون أو كصيب من السماء فيه ظلمات ورعد وبرق يجعلون أصابعهم في آذانهم من الصواعق حذر الموت والله محيط بالكافرين يكاد البرق يخطف أبصارهم كلما أضاء لهم مشوا فيه وإذا أظلم عليهم قاموا ولو شاء الله لذهب بسمعهم وأبصارهم إن الله على كل شيء قدير يا أيها الناس اعبدوا ربكم الذي خلقكم والذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون الذي جعل لكم الأرض فراشا والسماء بناء وأنزل من السماء ماء فأخرج به من الثمرات رزقا لكم فلا تجعلوا لله أندادا وأنتم تعلمون وإن كنتم في ريب مما نزلنا على عبدنا فأتوا بسورة من مثله وادعوا شهداءكم من دون الله إن كنتم صادقين فإن لم تفعلوا ولن تفعلوا فاتقوا النار التي وقودها الناس والحجارة أعدت للكافرين وبشر الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات أن لهم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار كلما رزقوا منها من ثمرة رزقا قالوا هذا الذي رزقنا من قبل وأتوا به متشابها ولهم فيها أزواج مطهرة وهم فيها خالدون إن الله لا يستحيي أن يضرب مثلا ما بعوضة فما فوقها فأما الذين آمنوا فيعلمون أنه الحق من ربهم وأما الذين كفروا فيقولون ماذا أراد الله بهذا مثلا يضل به يقطعون ما أمر الله به أن يوصل ويفسدون في الأرض أولئك هم الخاسرون. كيف تكفرون بالله وكنتم أمواتا فأحياكم ثم يميتكم ثم يحييكم ثم إليه ترجعون. هو الذي خلق لكم ما في الأرض جميعا ثم استوى إلى السماء فسواهن 7 سماوات وهو بكل شيء عليم. وإذ قال ربك للملائكة إني جاعل في الأرض خليفة قالوا أتجعل فيها من يفسد فيها ويسفك الدماء ونحن نسبح بحمدك ونقدس لك قال إني أعلم ما لا تعلمون. وعلم آدم الأسماء كلها ثم عرضهم على الملائكة فقال أنبئوني بأسماء هؤلاء إن كنتم صادقين. قالوا سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. قال يا آدم أنبئهم بأسمائهم فلما أنبأهم بأسمائهم قال ألم أقل لكم إني أعلم غيب السماوات والأرض وأعلم ما تبدون وما كنتم تكتمون. وإذ قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس أبى واستكبر وكان من الكافرين. وقلنا يا آدم اسكن أنت وزوجك الجنة وكلا منها رغدا حيث شئتما ولا تقربا هذه الشجرة فتكونا من الظالمين. فأزلهما الشيطان عنها فأخرجهما مما كانا فيه وقلنا اهبطوا بعضكم لبعض عدو ولكم في الأرض مستقر ومتاع إلى حين. فتلقى آدم من ربه كلمات فتاب عليه إنه هو التواب الرحيم. قلنا اهبطوا منها جميعا فإما يأتينكم مني هدى فمن تبع هداي فلا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. والذين كفروا وكذبوا بآياتنا أولئك أصحاب النار هم فيها خالدون. يا بني إسرائيل اذكروا نعمتي وأوفوا بعهدي أوف بعهدكم وإياي فارهبون وآمنوا بما أنزلت مصدقا لما معكم ولا تكونوا أول كافر به ولا تشتروا بآياتي ثمنا قليلا وإياي فاتقون ولا تلبسوا الحق بالباطل وتكتموا الحق وأنتم تعلمون وأقيموا الصلاة وآتوا الزكاة واركعوا مع الراكعين أتأمرون الناس بالبر وتنسون أنفسكم وأنتم تتلون الكتاب أفلا تعقلون واستعينوا بالصبر والصلاة وإنها لكبيرة إلا على الخاشعين الذين يظنون أنهم ملاقو ربهم وأنهم إليه راجعون يا بني إسرائيل اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم وأني فضلتكم على العالمين واتقوا يوما لا تجزي نفس عن نفس شيئا ولا يقبل منها شفاعة ولا يؤخذ منها عدل ولا هم ينصرون وإذ نجيناكم من آل فرعون يسومونكم سوء العذاب يذبحون أبناءكم ويستحيون نساءكم وفي ذلكم بلاء من ربكم عظيم وإذ فرقنا بكم البحر فأنجيناكم وأغرقنا آل فرعون وأنتم تنظرون وإذ واعدنا موسى 40 ليلة ثم اتخذتم العجل من بعده وأنتم ظالمون ثم عفونا عنكم من بعد ذلك لعلكم تشكرون وإذ آتينا موسى الكتاب والفرقان لعلكم تهتدون وإذ قال موسى لقومه يا قوم إنكم ظلمتم أنفسكم باتخاذكم العجل فتوبوا إلى بارئكم فاقتلوا أنفسكم ذلكم خير لكم عند بارئكم فتاب عليكم إنه هو التواب الرحيم وإذ قلتم يا موسى نؤمن لك حتى نرى الله جهرة فأخذتكم الصاعقة وأنتم تنظرون ثم بعثناكم من بعد موتكم لعلكم تشكرون
I'm trying to think about how you can use all of Allah's 99 names in one day to like amplify your prayer. And so I have a tahajjud, um, fajr, optional sunrise prayer, at 10 a.m., a dua, um, at 2 p.m., at Asr, before Maghrib, and at Maghrib, 9. And you do it like 11 of his names.
فبدل الذين ظلموا قولا غير الذي قيل لهم فأنزلنا على الذين ظلموا رجزا من السماء بما كانوا يفسقون وإذ استسقى موسى لقومه فقل اضرب بعصاك الحجر فانفجرت منه 12 عينا قد علم كل أناس مشربهم كلوا واشربوا من رزق الله ولا تعثوا في الأرض مفسدين وإذ قلتم يا موسى لن نصبر على طعام واحد فادع لنا ربك يخرج لنا مما تنبت الأرض من بقلها وقثائها وفومها وعدسها وبصلها قال أتستبدلون الذي هو أدنى بالذي هو خير اهبطوا مصرا فإن لكم ما سألتم وضربت عليهم الذلة والمسكنة وباءوا بغضب من الله ذلك بأنهم كانوا يكفرون بآيات الله ويقتلون النبيين بغير الحق ذلك بما عصوا وكانوا يعتدون إن الذين آمنوا والذين هادوا والنصارى والصابئين من آمن بالله واليوم الآخر وعمل صالحا فلهم أجرهم عند ربهم ولا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون وإذ أخذنا ميثاقكم ورفعنا فوقكم الطور خذوا ما آتيناكم بقوة واذكروا ما فيه لعلكم تتقون ثم توليتم من بعد ذلك فلولا فضل الله عليكم ورحمته لكنتم من الخاسرين ولقد علمتم الذين اعتدوا منكم في السبت فقلنا لهم كونوا قردة خاسئين فجعلناها نكالا لما بين يديها وما خلفها وموعظة للمتقين وإذ قال موسى لقومه إن الله يأمركم أن تذبحوا بقرة قالوا أتتخذنا هزوا قال أعوذ بالله أن أكون من الجاهلين قالوا ادع لنا ربك يبين لنا ما هي قال إنه يقول إنها بقرة لا
I'm still writing the newsletter.
عوان بين ذلك فافعلوا ما تؤمرون قالوا ادع لنا ربك يبين لنا ما لونها قتلتم نفسا فادارأتم فيها والله مخرج ما كنتم تكتمون فقلنا اضربوا ببعضها كذلك يحيي الله الموتى ويريكم آياته لعلكم تعقلون ثم قست قلوبكم من بعد ذلك فهي كالحجارة أو أشد قسوة وإن من الحجارة لما يتفجر منه الأنهار وإن منها لما يشقق فيخرج منه الماء وإن منها لما يهبط من خشية الله وما الله بغافل عما تعملون أفتطمعون أن يؤمنوا لكم وقد كان فريق منهم يسمعون كلام الله ثم يحرفونه من بعد ما عقلوه وهم يعلمون آمنا وإذا خلا بعضهم إلى بعض قالوا بما فتح الله عليكم إن آتوكم عند ربكم أفلا تعقلون أولا يعلمون أن الله يعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون ومنهم أميون لا يعلمون الكتاب إلا أماني وإن هم إلا يظنون فويل للذين يكتبون الكتاب بأيديهم ثم يقولون هذا من عند الله ليشتروا ثمنا قليلا فويل لهم مما كتبت أيديهم وويل لهم مما يكسبون وقالوا لن تمسنا النار إلا أياما معدودة قل أتخذتم عند الله عهدا فلن يخلف الله عهده أم تقولون على الله ما لا تعلمون بلى من كسب سيئة وأحاطت به خطيئته فأولئك أصحاب النار هم فيها خالدون والذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات أولئك أصحاب الجنة هم فيها خالدون وإذ أخذنا ميثاق بني إسرائيل لا تعبدون إلا الله وبالوالدين إحسانا
Okay, so now I'm creating, let me come closer. Now I'm creating a list of like 99 like ways that you could use all those 99 names in prayer, because this week I really want to focus on using all his 99 names in prayer and calling out to him that way. And I think I'm going to print it. I'm also going to be sharing this on my newsletter, so if you haven't signed up already, then sign up so that you can be able to get the newsletter with all of his 99 names. For example, I have one second here. So, for example, I have Al Wali, and then I put the meaning the governor, the one who owns things and manage them. And the prayer would be, O Al Wali, guide me to submit to your decree and management of all affairs. Um, okay. I have to do something really quick. I should be able to stay on here still. If I come out, then I'll just rejoin. I apologize about that, but I do have to do something really quick. One second. Am I still here? Is this still working? Okay, yeah, we're still good. Okay, so I'm writing. Okay, I'm writing like all of that out now, like the transliteration, the meaning, all of that stuff. So I could put it in my newsletter. People can be like, "Oh my goodness, this is too long." I haven't even started the Arabic class that I'm supposed to be starting. I'm gonna start that soon. Um, I'm just checking my work schedule. Today's an easy day, alhamdulillah. Okay, I'm gonna read some of the stuff that I have for you guys, and just let me know in the comments what you think. One second here. I have a lot going on right now. Okay. So whoever actually gets this far is gonna get a sneak peek of what the newsletter is going to include. So lucky you, lucky you. All right. So I have Ramadan Mubarak. Can you believe we made it to the first week of Ramadan? Alhamdulillah. A huge thank you for everyone who has been reading our weekly newsletter. Your engagement and dedication means the world. And I pray that next week of fasting goes smoothly for you. For those who are unable to fast, may you still find this time to be spiritually enriching and an opportunity to grow closer to Allah. If you need guidance this Ramadan, feel free to check out our Ramadan guide, and I put it there. And then the direct link to the document, I put that there as well. And then I put the Quran verse of the week, which is Surah Ibrahim 14 verse 41, that says, "My Lord, make me observer prayer. Let me observe prayer and my children too. Our Lord, bestow thy grace on me and accept my prayer." And then I said, this verse is a beautiful reminder of the importance of prayer, not only for ourselves, but also for our families. Prayer is a cornerstone of our faith, a direct connection between us and Allah. This week, when making dua, use Al-Mujib, one of the 99 meanings, the responder to prayers. Call upon Al-Mujib with sincerity and trust he will answer your supplications. And then the Ramadan challenge for this week, these are small actions that will amplify your Ramadan experience and deepen your connection with Allah. So Friday or Saturday, you can attend Tawi at your local masjid, and if you can't join online, join online Tawi prayers through Islamic Hub. And then Saturday, review all 90 names of Allah and create a dua list incorporating them. I've also provided you example below if you don't have the time to make one your own. Sunday, use 99 names of Allah throughout the day for duas. Here's the structure. That's what I was mentioning before. Fajr, 11 names. Sunrise, 11 names. 10 a.m., 11 names. Dua, 11 names. 2 p.m., 11 names. Asr, 11 names. Before Maghrib, 11 names. Maghrib, 11 names. Before Fajr, remaining names. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's 9. And then Monday, use our quizlet to practice a new surah. Tuesday, pray 2 additional prayers before or after Fajr and Isha. Wednesday, read 10 pages of the Quran and make dua based on what you've read. Thursday, pray intentionally for your loved ones at least 3 times throughout the day. And Friday, go on dhikr walk. A dhikr walk is when you go outside, make dua for everything you see, animals, trees, people, your surroundings, express gratitude to Allah's and His creation. And then I put a fun Islamic fact. Actually, I'm gonna do I'm actually gonna do something else. I'm gonna put the 99 names list that I made. There was, let's see, put through a list with Allah's 99 names, and I'm gonna put it here. How long did this take me? It took me a minute. 45 minutes to just do this newsletter. So I'm thinking I'm gonna make it into a document. Yeah, I'm gonna make it into a Google Docs that people could just easily print. And um, I'm gonna put a sneak peek of like my 3 favorite prayers on this list. Um, Trying to see, I really like Al Mujib. I like Al Ghani too, so I'm gonna put Al Ghani. I'm gonna put Al Mujib. I'm gonna put Al Wali because we're Wali, and I'm gonna put Al Mujib. Um, Ding, dong, dong, dong. Let's see. So I'm trying to talk about this is another thing that if you're in the newsletter you'll know, but if you've gotten this far, I'm giving you a sneak peek. So I do like fun Islamic facts of the week, and this week we're talking about sugar and how Muslims are responsible for that. So I said, imagine a time when sweetness was rare and precious thing, a luxury reserved for kings and the very wealthy. In the medieval, honey was primary sweeter, sticky and sometimes inconsistent. But far to the east, in the vibrant heart of Islamic golden age, a revolution was brewing, a revolution in sweetness. For centuries, the cultivation of sugarcane had flourished in the land touched by Islamic civilization, from Persia to North Africa. But it wasn't just growing the cane that mattered, it was what they did with it. The scholars and engineers of Islamic world, driven by thirst of knowledge and the dedication. Okay, yeah. If y'all want to read the rest, sign up for my newsletter. But this is a really good one. Um, this is a really good one. All right. My newsletter is finally done, so now I'm just gonna add some pictures. What time is it? Oh my goodness, it's 10:24. So now I'm gonna add some pictures on there, and then I'm just gonna finalize it, and then we're gonna start learning. I'm hoping by oh hold on. Um, you know when someone's like hate when someone's like, oh, you did something, and then you're like, prove it, and then it's like they can't prove it. Like, don't put my line, bro. These people are come to me talking about, oh, I saw that you did this, but literally, no proof that I did this at all. They just assumed. Okay. Mm, I'm so tired. Okay, I got sidetracked there about work for a second. So let's get back to Allah. Alright, so let's get back to what we're doing, which is creating this amazing newsletter. And I want to finish this before 11 so we could start actually um, um, okay. I want to start like learning at 11 before I have to start work at 12 because I have a typically work 80 hours, but today and tomorrow I took time off so that I can spend time getting closer to Allah. Alhamdulillah. I know my manager hates me for it, but you know, it be what it be, man. It be what it be. Okay, so let's see. Pixel. Um, Trying to see the Ramadan photo. Oh, I should turn it like this so you guys can see what I'm doing. But don't make fun of me for the mess if you guys are gonna look. Okay, there you go. Now you see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. That was not nice. Okay, so which picture looks best for Ramadan? I'm gonna put this one. Is my mouse not on? Oh, it's not on. Oops. Okay. Copy image. I'm gonna go here. And we're gonna make this centered. And let's actually make this its own sentence. I'm gonna center this. And we're gonna make this bigger. Huge. Huge. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Okay, so that's that. I gotta make sure the links work. So let's check this out. Yep. Let's check this out. Yep. Okay, beautiful. And then Quran verse of the week. We gotta make this one centered. And you know what we like? Huge. And then we're gonna put a Quran picture here. I love that, but you have to pay for that one, so we're not using that one, baby. Oh, I love this one. Let's use this one this week. Then we're gonna center this. Why isn't it centering? Hold on. Okay. Okay, there it goes. Okay. And then we're gonna make this here huge. Let me make sure you guys seeing anything. Okay. We're gonna center this. And then because this challenge is centered around prayer, we're gonna look for a Muslim prayer picture. I love this one, but we can't use it. I already used this one. Trying to let me put praying. I might end up doing this one, but I'm trying to find like a better one. I used this one already last week, I believe. I love this one. I used this one already before too. I'm trying to find a new one, yo. Not me putting Muslim and they give me Holy Bible. Crazy. How'd that work? Tell me now. Bro, look what they gave me. A cricket. Like, that's wild. Let me use this one. Oops. Oh no. Oops. Oh no. Literally just trying to center this, bro. Okay, there it goes. Let's make this up more. Alright. And then we're gonna make this centered. And then actually I'm gonna go up and center this as well. Okay. And then okay. I like that little space I had. I'm gonna put the doc for the 99 names here. make this a little bit large and move this centered. And actually, one second here. Okay. I rewrite this here. Enhance your connection with Allah by integrating His 99 names. And I'm going to put the top 99 names into your prayer. I can ponder first. So do see. I want to make these smaller because this is way too big. And I feel like these have unnecessary, like these have unnecessary space in between them. Oops. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Okay. And then, okay, then I'm gonna make this here big. The fun Islamic facts. Huge. I think I'm actually gonna just take off the fun Islamic fact and put the sweet secret that changed the world. There it goes. And then I'm gonna put a picture of sugar. Mm, mm. Oh heck no! Look at that rat. Put this image of this picture, sugar. I wish there was a nicer image of sugar on here. Okay, upcoming events. This is a huge. Um, um, Oops, I don't know how that happened. Okay, center this. Actually, put these events in Discord now too. I'm running out of time. It's almost 11, y'all. Wow, I can't believe that took me over an hour to finish. Crazy. An hour and 20 minutes. But it's finally done. So now I have to find the people that signed up and put them there. We still haven't been getting any new people, y'all. So please sign up if you haven't already. I don't want to disclose your email, so I'm just gonna put it over here. Someone signed up and they didn't put their email right, so they're not getting our newsletter because they keep coming back saying that the email is incorrect. And there's nothing I could do about it because I have no other way of contacting them. Unfortunately. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. So I'll have to schedule send. Pick a date. Friday. I'm gonna send it before. Okay. So there it is. You're done with the newsletter. Only took an hour and 20 minutes. Ridiculous. But that's done. So now we're gonna start learning. But before we do that, I just want to write something for YouTube really quick. Okay. I'm gonna stop this now and I'm actually going to post something. Why is this still going? Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna post something here. Okay, nice. And then after that, we're gonna start learning. Just give me 1 second here. I have to do something really quickly. Oof. Okay, time to start learning. 1 second. I'm gonna go use the bathroom really quickly. I'm gonna use the bathroom really quickly and I'll be right back. In the meanwhile, oops. I'm back. Okay. Now we learn. We're learning Arabic. Okay. So I want to go over everything. I'm supposed to finish 4 lectures. It's 4 hours. So there's no, we're going to finish that now. I think I'm going to post another session. And the next time we're just going to go right into it. We're not going to be doing all this stuff that we're doing now. So to go over what I learned the alphabet, which is alif, ba, ta, ta, jim, ha, kha, dal, dahal, ra, zay, zay, sin, sheen, sad, dad, ta, ain, gain, fa, kaf, kaf, lam, mim, nun, ha, wow, ya, and hamza, and yeah, and then also learned the dhamma, which gives you a short u sound after the letter, and then wa, this sounds like oo, and then fata, which is a short a sound that sounds like and then for fata we have the example of ba. You'll see here my handwriting's not good, but yeah. And then kasra was written below the words, short q sound, or I sound. So if you use the ba again, then it will be b. And sukron, which is shown absent of a sound or a vowel. So if you had fa, for example, it would just be f because of the sukron. And then shabadam, which is a w, which means the letter is repeated or to have emphasis at the end of the word. When you have two fatas, it's written with a leaf to support it. When you have a dhamma, kasra, or fata is doubled. Their name changes. It's dhammatain, kasratain, fatitain, and these are all taween because it's double vowels. We also learned that there's different ways to write the all of them, but what matters is that the end is what matters in Arabic. Of the word a change, but it will all be the same, but the end will make it sound different. And then we did some exercises for homework. This is okay, and then we just started with vowels. So let's start this.
Means rabbit.
Make this bigger. Wait, do I need a charger? No, we're good.
Ibri means kettle or pitcher.
This is the homework from last week. I'm gonna skip that because I don't have a lot of time. I have a meeting at 12. I have to
It means chicken. It's rooster. Hadith. Did yesterday. We covered the Arabic alphabet. We went over the vowels, which are your fatha, kasra, and your dhamma, when they're singular. And when you have two of them, we covered how the two vowels are called tanween, and each of them have their own name. So we had fathatain for two fathas, kasratain for two kasras, and dhammatain for two dhammas, and each of them basically double the sound. So if you have fathatain, it gives an un sound, but kasratain, it gives an in sound to that letter, and dhammatain gives an un sound to the letter. All right, other symbols in Arabic. So besides your vowels, you have these symbols here. Number one is the sukun.
That's what I was talking about.
The sukun is generally, you'll see like a small circle that, like above the noon here, you see this small circle. That basically indicates that no vowel follows the letter. It basically means that this this letter doesn't have its own fatha kasra dhamma, it's going to be read in combination with the letter before it. So here you have the word ba, nun, that's comprised of the letters ba, nun, ta. The kasra is on the ba.
Actually, because I have to leave soon, I'm gonna go ahead and schedule tomorrow's live so that you guys, so that I could just leave. Alhamdulillah. What's today's video on how to cure anxiety? Nice. Okay, so live. I change this to be Saturday. And tomorrow. We'll do foundational Arabic. What is this live called? Use the same thing. Change the front door. If I change it to Quranic, Revert. What time tomorrow? Let's see. We'll start at 9 a.m. tomorrow. make sure that it's up. Right. Okay, we're almost back to learning. Y'all just wait. Wait 1 second, 1 second. Okay. Alright, back to learning, you guys. And Assalamu Alaikum if you just joined. We're learning about the Arabic vowels so that we could learn Quranic Arabic.
Gives it a B sound. And the sukun here on the noon indicates that it's going to be joined with the previous letter, which is the ba here. So you're going to combine the B sound with the noon sound, and you get bin. And then you have the ta sound, which is the ta, which is the sound. So you have the word bint, which means girl.
Sorry, could you explain that again? I'm so lost.
Okay, so this sukun here, you see this little circle. It basically means that the letter doesn't have its own sound in the word. Like, it's not independent. It's basically dependent. Its sound is dependent on the letter before it. So it's going to be combined with the letter before it. So when you read it, you don't read the noon by itself. You read it in combination or attached to this ba, the letter that's before it. So you have ba kasra, ba with a kasra, b, and then you have the noon. So the noon has an n sound, right? So when you combine it with the ba with the kasra, you get bin. And then ta is by itself. It doesn't have any. It doesn't have a sukun on it. So it would be bint. The word here is bint. Does that help?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like for example, in Surah Fatiha.
Already watched
It gives the same.
What's it called?
Usmani school.
Okay.
Right. It makes it otherwise schools use simple means. When you draw, that's apparent. And when you're reading a sentence, the ta that you're used to seeing refers to as the open ta, and then you have the circle or close with ala. There is no
Thank you.
look.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're going to go into the importance of vowels. Vowels impact the meaning and are important for learning the Arabic language. So here you have a sentence, and without the vowels, this could mean anything. All right. I mean, there's multiple ways you can translate the sentence without the vowels. So they're explaining with just the first word. The first word in the sentence can be read in a couple of ways if a person does not know the Arabic language correctly. So I could put a fatha on the scene, right? And I could, then the meaning of the word would be as-sanatu. It would be, it means the year, okay? If I put a dhamma on the scene, as-sunnatu, then it would mean a habit or practice, right? If I put a kasra on the scene, it would be as-sinatu, and now it means slumber or doze, right? So it's important to balance the correct letters correctly to convey the correct meaning. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Any questions?
Let me bring it closer so you guys could see. So this right here at the top, that's a dhamma, and then right here, that's a kasra. So she's saying that vowels are really important because depending on what you put, what vowel you put, it changes the entire meaning of the word. Isn't that crazy? I'm gonna write that down.
Do we have to learn these examples?
No. It's just this is an example for you to understand. You just need to understand the importance of the vowels.
Okay.
All right. In order to recognize the structure and sound of Arabic words, we can listen to Arabic. We can listen to Arabic, memorize common words and vocabulary. Someone had a question, I think. No. Read books and works that have vowels. Use bilingual dictionaries to help learn the sounds of words. Organize words and vocabulary into topics. Use the transliteration of Arabic words to know the sound.
A bit. What's up?
Transliteration is basically when you write out the word in English based on the sound.
What?
So it's not the translation, it's called the transliteration.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
It's everyone with me so far.
Can you recommend like any books which we can buy to like for reading books and to get the words better? Is there any good books that you can recommend?
To build on your Arabic vocabulary?
Yeah, like in our own time other than the course, if you can recommend any books to like make our Arabic.
I'll take a look.
So what did you do the whole
beginner
time?
books, like good story books. I feel like the smaller story books are a good start, but I will look into it and then I'll get back to you. So
Jeez. Okay. Are you gonna be able to pray?
now that we've understood those 10 slides, before we go on in the slides, we're going
Well, at least just like say the prayers in your head since you can't actually pray.
So
But I'm sorry. No, I'm learning Arabic.
consider this another additional introduction to the Arabic language. So
Oh yeah, I don't mind cooking. I could definitely do that, but we can't do that
the
here.
grammar and morphology classes that are coming up, we're gonna go into the types of
I mean, we could just do it at our house when we move.
the types of words. So there are three basic, like in English, similarly, there are three basic
No,
types.
they could just pick up the food. It doesn't have to be a potluck. It could just be a food pickup, like what my mom does.
So you have deep isim.
Yeah, I know. We'll talk about this later though, because I do have to focus because I have a meeting at 12 as well. Good luck, and are you gonna come? Are you gonna come here? You're not gonna go to the mosque?
No. You have the isim. which means now.
How much was the Uber?
Similar to English. Here it's gonna refer to now.
Jeez.
It also does mean name, but it can be a person, place, or thing, an idea. Similar to English, right? Ism is now.
You just have to make sure that you ask questions.
Next, you have
Okay, well, no problem. I was planning to go to the mosque, but since you don't know what time you're getting home, I guess I can't go then. But then you need the keys to come in. Okay, I'll see you at the mosque then. Okay.
And
love
third,
you.
you
Bye.
have
Missed everything.
so we're going to be so this is consider this another additional introduction to the Arabic language. So, because this class is supposed to help prepare you for the grammar and morphology classes that are coming up, we're gonna go into the types of words. So there are three basic, like in English, that similarly there are three basic types words. Right? So you have the ism. This is the ism, which means noun. We have the ism, which means noun. Similar to English, here it's gonna refer to noun. It also does mean name, but it can be a person, place, or thing, an idea. Similar to English, right? Ism is noun. Next, you have fi'l. This is.
I don't know about you guys, but I need a second to write this down, because, my goodness. How does one? She just writes it like it's no big deal because she's been doing this forever. But for me personally, I gotta take my time, honey.
This verb. Right?
What did she?
And third, you have
Wait, what did she say the name of that is?
ha.
Let me write that down first. Bro, what is the? Okay, tomorrow when this is just like a rough, but tomorrow when I come, I'm gonna make sure that you guys are closer so that you could see the screen. I apologize.
Which basically means particle. Okay.
Can I repeat it?
So you have nouns, verbs, and particles. Which is
What did you say in the bracket? You wrote verb, then you wrote slash something.
I just wrote slash because I wrote one cursive and one in print. It's the same
Oh,
thing.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, so you have nouns, verbs, and particles. Um, so in nouns you have, as I said, normal person, person, thing, and then when you study verbs, you're going to your past tense, present tense, future tense, command verbs, all those different things. And half refers to particles where you have prepositions, you have conjunctions, you have, trying to think of more examples. So yeah, so those are your three basic Arabic words. Um, is it not a half word slash under as well? Yeah, I mean it's basically a word. It's a particle, like it's incomplete. So like for example, you have the word to in English, you have the word and you have words like from, um, any of those, anything like that. So what you would call a preposition. An example of a particle is a preposition.
Or she just stopped talking.
Right. We'll go into the types of nouns, the different categories of nouns. So in Arabic, you have the ism, and you have all nouns can either be masculine or feminine. Nouns are so regardless of if it's referring to a person, a noun will be classified as masculine or feminine. All right. So you have masculine. Feminine.
Why she
Okay.
stop again?
All nouns are either masculine or feminine. So if I'm referring to the word for chair, it's gonna be either a masculine or feminine noun. If I'm referring to the word for door, if I'm referring to the word for car, in Arabic, that noun itself can either be masculine or feminine. All right. So I'm gonna give you some words, and then I'll also help you understand how to identify a masculine noun from a feminine noun. All right. Does this part make sense so far before I jump into that?
Mm-hmm. In Arabic, there's
Yeah.
masculine, feminine words.
Yes, Sister Nazia?
I was just saying yes, so you said okay, so
Okay. That's fine. If you want, you can just leave a thumbs up if you don't want to unmute, or you can put it in the chat. So, the basic way to recognize a noun, like by being either masculine or feminine, is to look at the end of the noun. So you have here the word, we've studied the word kitab, okay? You have the word here, kitab. And you have here the word, let's take the word for car, which is sayyadun.
Okay, let's pause and write that down. Can y'all see? I don't even have my glasses. Like I said, next time we do a better setup for you guys. But so she has. She wrote that so fast. I'm here struggling.
Alright, so the word for car is sayyaratun.
Oh.
One way to identify.
And I here thought she was done. Oopsies. So this has a W. Um,
If a word is masculine or feminine, is to look at the end. If the last letter is the circle da, then it is going to be feminine. So I'm just gonna use so I'm just gonna put it simply so F refers to feminine, M will refer to masculine. Right? If the last letter is a ta, this sort of ta, with this sort of ta, then it's going to be considered a feminine noun. Alright? So you could understand that all nouns are masculine unless you see the symbols of a feminine noun. Okay? So one way to recognize it is to look for this da at the end as the last letter of the noun. And as I said, this sort of da will only come at the end of a noun. At the end of a noun, yes. Okay? If another way to identify a feminine noun is to see if it's referring to something feminine. For example, you have the word here, bint. We just studied this word. And it means, what does it mean, if anyone remembers?
Girl.
The girl, exactly. So the word bint, when you look at it, it doesn't have that sort of da that I just mentioned, right? It has an open da, right? But it refers to a girl. A girl is a feminine person, right? So it's understood that the word is feminine. So here you have the word girl. And it is. Okay?
Wait, I gotta write the word girl. Oops.
Another word is the word which means mother. And it is feminine because we are referring to a female person, right? It doesn't.
How does she write like that, bro?
Have this sound like without the end, but it is understood that we're referring to a female. One. Okay. Alright. Is everyone with me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Alright.
Still
Any questions?
a lot of like silence.
few more examples of words that are. Why did I give the example of mother? Because that's the word itself doesn't look like it's masculine, but it is. I mean, sorry, it doesn't look like it's feminine, but it is feminine because you're referring to a female person. Yeah. Another example of a masculine noun. We were going over words from the homework. You had the word arnab. Which means rabbit.
Okay. That's another word.
Is this masculine then?
It is. Exactly. We had the word garden. At the end, you have the circle ta. Hadiqatun. The circle ta here is telling us that it's feminine. Okay. So yes.
So will it always like look like that when it's joined to a word instead of like
Yeah.
just be okay, thank you.
When it's by itself, not attached to the letter, then before it, then it'll look like this. When it is attached, it'll look like that. I always write my dots as a line if it's 2 dots, but it's supposed to be 2 dots. Okay. Another word we did in the it was in the homework. You had the word dub. Means where. Can you give an example of this in an Arabic sentence? Okay. If I wanted to say, how can we identify this masculine? Generally, it's masculine unless you see the sign of it being feminine.
1 second, you guys. I'm gonna mute my Slack. How do I mute it? I don't know. Sorry, y'all. Back to learning.
That's one way to identify it. Unless you see the signs of it being feminine, it's masculine. Okay. Can you show these example or assumptions in Arabic? So that you can see the difference between masculine and feminine? Is that right you're asking?
Yes.
Okay. Is everyone comfortable with this concept of masculine and feminine nouns?
Can you
Basically,
please repeat in one sentence, just revision, I'm writing.
Sure. So basically, a noun is considered masculine unless you see some sign that indicates that it's feminine. Alright? So for example, at the end of the word, if there is a circle ta, then it's a feminine noun. If the word is referring to something female or someone female, then it is a feminine noun. For right now, that's how much I'm gonna give you this. Can all nouns be written in both ways? No, not all. Some, yes, but not all. So, for example, the ones I've given you, they are gonna stay the way they are. They're still gonna, these nouns here will stay masculine and these will stay feminine. Alright, if I wanted to say this is a book and I wanted to say this is a car, in English they both sound the same. Alright, but in Arabic, so here you have هذا كتاب. This is
wait, is this considered a, let's Google something real quick. Preposition. Okay, so now she's going into, because I forgot about this. So now she's going into demonstrative pronouns. Okay. Now she's going to demonstrate pronouns. So, for example, she did this. Trying to write it like she did. She be writing so quick, yo.
a book. Okay. And then you have, this is a car, but here we're gonna have هذه سيارة.
How's she writing so quick? But like she's been doing this her whole life, right?
this is a car. Okay? هذا كتاب هذه سيارة. The difference here is this word right here. هذا and هذه means the same thing, but when you're using it with a masculine noun, you're going to be using this here. هذا. When you're using it with the feminine noun, you're going to be using this demonstrative, this noun here. هذه. You see the difference?
Can you say that again? Explain this is a book and this is a car. You just said something in the end.
Okay, so they're referred to as demonstratives, which basically tell you the that they basically give you the relative location of something. If I'm referring to, when I say this, in English, right? When I say this is, it's referring to something that's nearby, right? When I use that, then I'm referring to something that's further away, right? So hada is the word for this, and it's the masculine form of the word. And hadihi also means this, but it's the feminine form of the word. So hada kitabun means this is a book.
Hada kitabun.
Hadihi sayyaratun means this is
Hadihi sitabatun.
a car. The change occurs in this word because of the noun we're referring to, right? Here we're referring to a feminine noun, so we're going to use the feminine form of the word, hada, which is hadihi. Here we're referring to a masculine noun, so we're using the masculine form of the word, hada. Is everyone following? Any questions? Is anyone confused? Yes, no, maybe. How do we feel about this?
I think I still didn't.
What just happened?
Jamie, like the end, so like the.
So I can't do this, and I can't. It's a sort of noun. It's a type of. I want you guys to review this. Make sure you have this. I'm trying to think of another one that is okay. So feminine, which is in English as well. While you revise, you may message me through the LMS.
Okay.
J.
That's it for today, you guys. So let's go over really quickly what we learned today. So, and then I'll let you guys go. So today we learned about masculine and feminine nouns. That was the biggest part. And for feminine nouns, they have the little circle, which is the top. Trying to find it. And then without it, it's a masculine. So for example, I'll just put it per video. That's a lot better to show. So saying this makes me know that I'm actually understanding it. I'll get my pencil. So for example, this here, this with the two dots or the two lines means that it's a feminine. If you don't see it, it's a masculine. Another way to know that it's a noun in Arabic is that if the word itself is describing something that is feminine. Interesting, huh? And so, for example, over here, these words are masculine because it does not end with this little circle with the things at the top. And then she gave more examples here. She goes into talking about hadi and hada. So this is hada. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. This is hada. and then this is hadi. And the way that you know that it's feminine is because right here you see the circle for hadi, and here you see like the alif for hada. So anytime you're talking about something that is masculine, I'm trying to see if she even gave that example. She didn't, but yeah. So for example, car is a feminine word. So because it's a feminine word, you use hadi, and because book is a masculine word, you use hada. How to determine what is feminine and masculine? I don't know. You don't know. We don't know. We have to look that up later. But that's it for today. Well, for now. Later when I'm learning again, I'll come back on. And so, Assalamu Alaikum. I'll see you guys in a few. Bye.